Hello everybody, welcome back to another fantastic episode of All Action Wrestling. Episode 64, the episode before AAW's pay-per-view, AAW Revolution. And Jordan Diamond wants to do something different. He wants to do no black screens. So from one match to another, no wasting time, no wasted effort. And he said this episode is going to feature, oh man, the return of Elijah Owens. In case you don't know, Elijah Owens, a cruiserweight who hasn't competed in quite some time, and he will square off against Mr. Macho. And in the main event, Jordan Dawkins is going to face Man of Action. Those two have a beef going on after Jordan Dawkins, way back about 10 episodes ago, attacked Jacob Ball, costing him a one-on-one match with Kirk Anthony, putting him out of action for quite some time. And M.O.A had a problem with it, so those two will square off in the main event. So the opening match here, you have Kaiva Race against Lisa Cardinale against Hannah. Women's division action. In case you don't know, Hannah, oh man, gets clotheslined out the ring. Hannah is a former AAW Women's Champion. Kaiva Race, dominant female in the women's division. Lisa Cardinale, her sister Marissa Cardinale, got a pinfall victory over the AAW Women's Champion Andrea Watkins. So the Cardinale sisters look to keep that momentum as Lisa out on her own this episode in a triple threat match. Flipping Hannah back into the ring, and Kaiva Race went out with a steel chair. And now Lisa Cardinale with the kick to the gut. And now putting Kaiva Race down on her head. These three women, much like every other woman in the women's division, trying to get that #1 contender spot. Oh man, and a Harn Kanrana by Hannah. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't quite looking. And now Hannah strikes into the corner, but Lisa Cardinale counters, throwing her into the corner, but Hannah counters. Hannah been trying to get back her women's championship since losing it. Hasn't quite had the best of luck, but you know luck turns around quick here in AAW. And Kaiva Race being smart, just inspecting what's going on inside the ring. There is no need to rush inside the ring for Kaiva Race, as Hannah now slamming the head of Lisa Cardinale on the mat. And now Kaiva Race back into the ring, breaking up the pinfall. And now Kaiva Race dropping Hannah right into the steel chair. Y'all didn't see it, but I remember it. It happened. She dropped her right into the steel chair. And now she tried, but Lisa Cardinale, the strength of Lisa, just throwing her off. And now Kaiva Race with a huge DDT, going for the victory right here. One. No, only a 1 count. And now Hannah is back into the ring, but Lisa Cardinale, knee strike to the head, and counters a drop kick from the former women's champion, and a knife edge chop to the back. Oh my good God. And now Lisa Cardinale tried a DDT, but Hannah counters. And now Kaiva Race. Oh, Kaiva. Oh, she was looking. Here we go. Kaiva Race about to get pinned, but no. Hannah only gets a 2 count. And now Hannah. Look at the strength of the former women's champion. A huge throwing suplex on the Kaiva Race. This could be the end of the match right here. 1, 2, Lisa running back into the ring, but can't quite stop it in time. Hannah picking up the victory here tonight. Congratulations to the former women's champion.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Hannah.
And here we go. We transition from one bit of AAW action to the next. Elijah Owens squaring off against Mr. Macho here on All Action Wrestling. Cruiserweight division action. I know Elijah Owens doesn't look like a cruiserweight, but oh man! And that's exactly why he doesn't look like the cruiserweight. This man has muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles. This man is nothing but jacked and raw power. Prides himself on being the strongest cruiserweight in the cruiserweight division, and now Mr. Macho does not want to get tossed around again. Now look at Mr. Macho. Whoa, look at that amazing move. Mr. Macho, a former luchador at Super Lucha Libre, and now moving transition to AAW. Hasn't had quite the best of luck on the All Action Wrestling, but you know that could turn around in the blink of an eye. In the cruiserweight division, we all saw Ty London lose that banger of a match to Fred. So the cruiserweight division is wide open for a #1 contender, just like the women's division. As Mr. Macho does the diving hurricanrana, but Elijah kicks out at 2. Mr. Macho keeping pace with Elijah Owens, keeping the quick, forensic energy Mr. Macho is known for. Look at the strikes. Look at the strikes of Mr. Macho. And Elijah Owens wisely tossing him over. Oh, and Mr. Macho. And now look at this springboard senton. Mr. Macho keeping the quick, high-pace energy. This is why the fans love him. Here we go. He's about to close on Elijah, but Elijah sees it coming. Elijah needs a bit of a breather, needs a bit of a break after Mr. Macho was just wailing on him with those strikes and punches. And now Mr. Macho getting thrown into the barricade by Elijah Owens. And here we go, Elijah Owens. He lifts him up in the powerbomb position and he slams him on the floor. Elijah Owens says, "Let me introduce your back to this hard floor, Mr. Macho." And he drops him again right on the back. Really exhibiting the power difference between these two superstars right now. And Elijah Owens now with the rib breaker. And another one. Hurting the ribs of Mr. Macho. Now referee now at the count of 6. And he's gonna hurt him again. He's gonna power bomb him right on the floor. Elijah Owens dealing great damage and pain to the back of Mr. Macho. Rolling him back into the ring now. Coming in at the count of 8. Nearly got counted out, but Elijah Owens knows what he's doing. That's a crafty man in the ring right there. And he tried to belly to belly, but Mr. Macho exhibiting great technical wrestling skill by countering out of it. And now an Irish whip sending him back to the apron. And look at Mr. Macho with the sunset flip power bomb, not allowing it to waste time, not allowing him to regain composure. And Mr. Macho now with the 450 on the body of Elijah Owens. Did not care how that 450 landed as long as he landed it. And now Mr. Macho looking to do a springboard hurricanrana, but Elijah Owens sidesteps him. And you could see Mr. Macho's back just grate up against the apron. And an Irish whip into the barricade now. Mr. Macho being punished by the power of Elijah Owens, but he's smartly rolling out of the way of the dive. And now Elijah Owens, forearm smash. Another forearm smash. Snapmare, soccer ball kick. Elijah Owens now, he's looking to end Mr. Macho right here. Schoolboy power bomb to Mr. Macho. 2, Mr. Macho no. Mr. Macho kicking out at the very last second. I thought that was the end for this young man, but no, he kicks out. He's showing heart. He's showing fight. Oh, and Mr. Macho counters with the swift kick to the face. And now look at Mr. Macho. Schoolboy Listo kick by Mr. Macho. Mr. Macho now going to ascend the top rope, looking to put an end to this match. Oh, he looked for the moon stomp, but Elijah counters. Oh, another schoolboy, but a super kick this time. A schoolboy super kick this time by Elijah Owens. 1. No, and only a 1 count. Elijah Owens only able to get the feeble count of 1 from the referee. Elijah Owens ascending to the top rope now. And he tries a shooting star press. A shooting star press looking to end this match once and for all. And only a 2 count. Mr. Macho showing incredible heart and resiliency here tonight. Elijah Owens with a step. And looking for the top atomico, but Elijah misses terribly. Just look at his back. And Mr. Macho, he tried a frog splash, but Elijah now moves out of the way. And look at Elijah. Oh, man. Just lifting him up and tossing him. Showing off more of the strength difference there. And Elijah Owens tried punching him. But no, he counters Mr. Macho again, but no, Elijah Owens sidesteps him. Elijah Owens with the sidestep. And a kick to the gut. And dropping him on his face. He got him high on his shoulders and he dropped him right on his face there. Mr. Macho is in some serious trouble if he does not think of an offensive move. Elijah Owens now. Power bomb. Schoolboy roll through power bomb by Elijah Owens. And now Elijah Owens looking to put an end to this match here. Schoolboy super kick to Mr. Macho. This could be the end. 1, 2. That's it. Mr. Macho is on top of his game here tonight, but it was not enough to defeat Elijah Owens. Congrats to Elijah Owens on a huge victory, probably moving up in the ranks of the cruiserweight division. Excuse me, and Elijah Owens, looking back, he is not done with Mr. Macho now as he stomps away. You already won the match. Why are you doing this, buddy? It's already over. And just like that, we transition to the main event. Jordan Dawkins versus Man of Action. Oh, Jordan Dawkins, a stiff right hand, but Man of Action completely unfazed. These two men, like I said earlier in the night, had a bit of a beef going on here. And Jordan Dawkins steps away on the back. Jordan Dawkins got paid the good dollar by Kirk Anthony to take out Jacob Ball. And he took him out before the AAW Championship match with Kirk Anthony. So Jacob Ball is out of action for quite a while. And wait, Man of Action. Oh, stomping on the back of Jordan Dawkins' head. M.O.A took problem to this, and he tried fighting Jordan Dawkins. And then he got beat up backstage. And then they were supposed to have a match. And then Jordan Dawkins ends up getting attacked by Man of Action during his entrance. And the match got thrown off. So they're having a match right here, right now, and a kick out. A kick out by the former UFC heavyweight champion. Man of Action, scared of nobody. Those are his initials. He is a man of action. Very little talking. He is all action. He is a perfect man for all action wrestling. As an SOS is now nailed on the Man of Action. And now Jordan Dawkins has him in a headlock and oh, a judo hip toss. Judo hip toss by Jordan Dawkins. And now Jordan Dawkins with the hard strike. And a huge knee to the face of M.O.A. This could be the end. This could be the end right here. He knocked out Sub-Zero Nick. Oh, no. Jordan Dawkins has the quickest win in AAW history. He very easily could have knocked out Man of Action right there. And now Man of Action clotheslining Jordan out of the ring again. I mean, not again. Why'd I say again? And now Man of Action. Oh man, he has Jordan Dawkins looking to deliver some heavy damage by throwing him into the barricade. And now pushing him onto the steel barricade. He wants to punish Jordan Dawkins here tonight. He wants to make him suffer for what he did to the former global champion, former AAW champion, first cashing out winner. Oh, and slamming his head face first into the barricade. And now Man of Action. He's about to slam his face into the barricade once more. Referee now at the count of 7. Throwing him into the barricade. He is now at the count of 8. M.O.A. He needs to get back in the ring. Referee now at the count of 9. Jordan Dawkins is going to get back in. But M.O.A. back down to attack Jordan Dawkins. I think he just wants to inflict damage on Jordan. That's why he went right back out the ring. Very easily could have won that match. But no, and M.O.A. now gets thrown into the crowd. And now these two are brawling in the crowd. A stiff elbow and an uppercut from the former UFC heavyweight champion. These two fighting in the crowd in front of the AAW Universe. No, a countered strike. Now Jordan Dawkins needed to get some distance as he's now trying to get away from the Man of Action. And now at a count of 8, but these two men... Oh no, Jordan Dawkins, a German suplex onto the steel steps. The steel steps that M.O.A. took off now came back to bite him in the ass. Jordan Dawkins now picks up Man of Action, and he power bombs him onto the steel steps. And Jordan Dawkins, a huge spinning back kick. M.O.A. you can see very dizzy, very hurt from that back kick. And now Jordan Dawkins looking to put an end to this match right here. And now Jordan has him. Sleeper hold. Sleeper hold on M.O.A. This could be the end of the match. Is M.O.A. going to fight? Is he going to tap out? And M.O.A. he's tapping. He's tapping out to Jordan Dawkins. Congratulations on the win, Jordan Dawkins. Congratulations on defeating the man of action. Jordan Dawkins remains undefeated here in All Action Wrestling. Sub-Zero Nick conquered. Evan Goldman beat down. M.O.A. choked out. Jacob Ball hospitalized. But Jordan Dawkins, he's not done yet. He's going right after man of action. Jordan Dawkins is on a streak of violence, looking to injure anybody and everybody who gets in his way as he throws man of action into the steel steps.